Hi, this is Christine Atkinson with Columbine Mortgage, and this is your weekend watch. Happy Friday. It's looking gorgeous out there. I think it's supposed to get up to like 58, which is fantastic. So this week, the Fed met for the first time this year, and as expected, they kept the Fed funds rate flat. So nothing terribly interesting there. We are really always more focused on their commentary at the end of their meeting. And while initially Powell came out and it sounded a little hawkish, meaning that we would maybe not have as many cuts or certainly kind of level set that, in the questioning, he kind of backed off that a little bit. So our rates worsened and then fortunately came back in line. And overall, we did see them drift down this week. So not a huge improvement, but an improvement. And our benchmark rate is now sitting at 6.875. Turning to the market and our team insights, active inventory continues to rise. Not a ton, but it's going in the right direction. We've increased for the fourth week in a row. The more interesting statistic is that our houses that have been on the market for under 30 days increased from 20% of active listings to 35% of active listings. So that really kind of refreshes the inventory that's out there for our home buyers to take a look at. And speaking of home buyers, they really did jump back into the market this week. We had the most offers out since October, so that was exciting. 63% of them were accepted, on average 2% below list price. And while that seems like you might get a ton of bargains, it really was pretty evenly split between those that had been houses have been sitting and they were able to offer under list with seller concessions, and those that went above list price. So kind of the newer ones that definitely hit some competition. So you really need to work with your realtor to understand what is best for you in terms of making an offer. And then our highlight is those property taxes. So those of you who currently own a house, you'll see that all of the property tax statements have been coming out. If you are looking and you're looking online, and there is a super funny SNL skit you should click on below, then a lot of times that has not been updated yet. They are based on the 2023 taxes. Now, Denver and the surrounding counties do assess property values on odd years, so they'll be going out and doing that this year. But the taxes are based on prior years. So there still can be changes based on mill levies and other factors. So those 2024 taxes will most likely be slightly different than what you're seeing online. Not a huge change, but if you really want to know what they are, you can go to the county. They typically have the more recent 2024 taxes listed. So I hope that's helpful. Just reach out if I can be of any help this weekend. Enjoy.